Let's do a sheet metal exercise in SolidWorks. Dimensions millimeter, material thickness and bending radius both are 3 mm. Okay, we have here one side view, there is one top view, and this is also let's say this is side view, this is top view, and this is front view. We have one isometric view. So let's see this side view. Height 45, and if you see top view, the width 62 and the length 130, and if you see here, internal radius R3, outers, and thickness 3 millimeter. Then we will extrude this flange. Okay, before going to extrude, see, we have to cut this. Radius R8, and the distance you will find 70 millimeter from here. Okay, so simply I'm going to activate here line, right plane, sketch. Let me activate line. Okay, draw something C shape. Okay, let me select these two lines, vertical lines, select both equal. Now select origin point and hold shift key and choose line and make it midpoint. Okay, now let's define outer dimension. 62, and distance from here to here 42, 45. Okay, now let's go to sheet metal, apply base flange. Okay, now start condition from sketch, direction 1, keep blind, and length 130 millimeter. Make sure material flow inside, 130, thickness, radius, internal radius also 3 millimeter. See, this is going to change. K factor, here I am going to choose auto relief tier. Okay, K factor by default 0.5, so this one keep as it is. Okay, now let me delete. I'm going to apply some solid color so it looks more realistic. Okay, now I want to trim some portion, so select this face, sketch, activate line tool. Okay, okay, let's start from here to here. Now draw a curve, connect with this upper edge. Okay, smart dimension. Now these distance 70, radius 8. Okay, let me define this total length. We need just for reference, we don't. Okay, there is the problem. Okay, now it is fixed with this upper line. See, extruded cut, and here I want to flow material through all. Say okay. Look, if you see sheet metal flatten, okay, this is going to flatten. Okay, now let's add this 28 millimeter flange, depth 43 inside to inside, and distance 21 millimeter, this whole distance 14. So just calculate this one, this is half of this. Okay, if you see radius inside R3 43, outer radius, and this height 16 millimeter. So let me add edge flange. Now let me choose this edge, drag keyword outside. Similarly do other side. Okay, but let me choose flange 1, edit. Okay, drag this one inside, take it, this is also inside. Dimensions, now select distance from midpoint to here 21. Okay, back, choose edge 2, edit flange. Now this is also, let me drag here, here, distance from outer edge to midpoint of this line 21. Back, isometric view. Now blind 43 millimeter is the length. Let me choose view. See, 43 millimeter from inside to outside. Dimensions going to measure from the virtual sharp this point. Angle between 290, and here see material keep inside. Radius 3 millimeter. Okay. See. Now we have to edit. Make material bend flow outside. Choose bend outside. Look. Now it's time to get our result. See. Now let me again add flange. Upper side, take upper side, other side also. Now these 16 millimeter angle 9, radius here 3 millimeter. Material keep inside. See, material flow, so that we will get outside to outside 43 millimeter. Say okay. If I'm going to select these two outside, see 43 millimeter. Okay, little, there is a little deviation, but fine. Now there are radius R8, this is R5, R8. This is also R8. You will see this bend outside. 16 millimeter we did. Then there are two holes, 10 millimeter, 16 millimeter, 45, and this is 14. And this shape 25, R3, 6.5, distance 10, 33.5 from here, both side. Okay, let me choose break corner, radius 8 millimeter. Now let me select 1, 2, select this face so that it will cover both. Okay. Now let me select this face, sketch. I am going to apply those holes. So let me choose center line first, midpoint. Draw again one vertical midpoint construction line. Mirror about this line. Okay. 16, 45. Look, it seems fully defined sketch. Again plus here one circle, construction line. Let me define the line distance here to connect. Make sure these line vertical because we place here at midpoint. Smart dimension 10. Now distance from here to outside 43 divided by 2. Okay, if you see this is 14 millimeter. Okay, here some discrepancies are here. Let's see. Exit. We flange. Second, let me choose first. Edit. There is a problem. Edge 1. Edit. Okay. Here we have a problem. Smart dimension 28. We have to fix this also. Back, come down, edge 2, edit flange, dimensions 28. Okay, now our problem going to solve. Okay, that's why we are not able to place here. Okay, let me again activate edit sketch. Now let's see what dimensions. 14. Okay, mirror, select this all, mirror about, choose this one, see the preview. Okay, now simply go to sheet metal, apply extruded cut, and this time choose through all. Again corner break 5 millimeter, and let me choose this edge. Okay, now here we have to apply those shapes. Go to design library. If you see design library, come down, there is a one option feature. In feature sheet metal, double click and you will see this. There are different types of shape. You can drag and drop and edit. So we will use this one. Select this face, drag somewhere here. Okay, now this height here given, override dimensions value 25. Now this width B is 6.5, radius 3. Okay, edit sketch, smart dimension. Okay, distance, choose from here to bottom edge 10. Distance from center to outer edge 33.2. Look, it seems fully defined sketch. Back, apply, fillet, full round fillet. Let me choose 1, phase 2, phase 3. See, full round fillet. I am going to do for all. Again for a third and fourth, the parallel way I am going to do. Now the third one, the last one. Okay. Select inside face sketch. Let me select this one edge. Right click, select tangency, convert entity, choose here convert entity. Now you will see here also we need to make one cutout, extruded cut, choose here blind, or let's say through all. Through all is not good, but okay. See, we done. Now go to sheet metal. You can simply choose flatten, right click, export to DXF. You can save the name whatever you save it. Sheet metal. What hidden edges, bend line, sketch, design library options, forming no bounding box, origin. Oh, okay, let's keep this one as it is. Save it. Now it will show you. See, this is 2D file. You can use it in AutoCAD or for machine cutting purpose. Save. Exit. Don't forget to share and like our video, and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.